Okay, we are live. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Get Property Wise with Candice, myself, and Leroy. Are you good? Welcome, Leroy.
Oh, okay. I thought you said well. Hi to everyone. Hi, guys. How are you guys doing? You well? You happy? You smiling? Hi, Candice. Or Candy.
How's it going?
Good. Yourself?
All is good. All is good. What's happening? Where are you? I see a different background today.
Okay, no, I'm just out. I'm actually on my way to a property in Kempton, but there's guys that's doing a bit of maintenance here at the building. There was a unit that the roof was leaking in one unit. A few tiles were loose, and what else? And there was a window that was cracked. So anyways, these guys are coming out to fix it. But so I thought, on my way to the Kempton property, let me pop in here and just see what's happening.
Okay,
so,
great
yeah, man.
stuff.
See
Awesome.
what's up here. As you can see, guys, I don't know if you can see where we are. So some of the advantages, if you live close to your property, you can just pop in quickly on your way somewhere else.
Awesome. So we've got some people online. So Constance is one of our top fans. So thanks for joining us, Constance. It's good to see you online.
Hey.
We also have Angelique. Great stuff, Angelique. And always good to see you online as well. So thanks for joining us. And I can see more of you are starting to connect with us. So that's great. So just continue connecting with us. So today's really going to be a good session as well. We're going to be sharing some good information with you as far as new services and features are concerned on our website. We haven't done this in a while. And of course, we just thought, it is probably the right time now just to share with you some of the value adds and some of the additions that we've added to the platform, just in order to make it a better experience for both our sellers and our investors as well. So we're just going to be taking you through that. But I think, before we get into it, maybe just to share some general insights just in terms of what we've been up to. And, we would be happy to hear from all of you as well. So what have you been up to as far as property investing is concerned? So just from my side, Leroy, and everyone that's online now. So it's exciting time. So we also have been out on the field, looking for new deals. Some of the deals that we obviously pursued before COVID, we've lost out on some of those opportunities. And of course, now we're looking for some new deals and working through the numbers and just making sure we're getting things in order. So it's quite a exciting time, lots to get out of the way, but very good prospects for 2021. So we're already planning for 2021 and beyond that. And of course, just staying close to the market to see what's actually happening and to see where the opportunities are and how we can obviously move some of those goals forward, those property goals. And you, what have you been up to? I know you've been quite active in the market as well.
Yeah, so I've been looking at a few deals. Looking at another one today, a couple this week, last week. So prices are a bit high on them. So, but yeah, negotiating, you do it, work it out, work the numbers out, put in the offer, what works for you, and then obviously the seller has to decide whether they're gonna accept it or not. So the one I'm gonna look at today actually is I think it's a vandalized hotel or something. I've seen a couple of pictures, so I'm on my way there now. So it's a vandalized hotel, and it's in Kempton, Pomona. So I don't know the area very well, but it looks like an interesting. It's a distressed property, so who knows? Might be an opportunity there.
Okay, great stuff. So what have you picked up on the market? I mean, like as we're running our numbers, one of the things that we've definitely picked up in terms of the area that we're looking at is that rentals have definitely come down a bit.
Yeah. Look, I'm not sure if they've come down. I don't know. I've obviously I haven't bought new properties now, so. But yeah, man, they're definitely not going up. I think they're more or less staying the same. That's what I'm seeing. They're more or less staying the same, and you have to be flexible. Maybe negotiate a little bit here and there with tenants. So I'm not too sure if they've come down. I think maybe you can't really take them too much down because it's not like your expenses are going down.
No, in your area, I'm talking about your particular area that you are investing in. So I'm saying in our area, I'm not saying all areas. So in the area that we are considering now, compared to the research that we done a year ago and compared to research that we're doing now, the rentals have definitely taken a little bit of a knock there.
Makes sense.
So,
it makes sense, eh? And you probably have less tenants to work with now. Tenants have lost their jobs. Some of them are being short paid, half paid. So yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting. But I think if your property is still, it's priced right, if it's in the right area, if it's close to the amenities, I think we'll still be good.
Awesome. So I see we've got some more people online. So we've got some good viewers today. So that's great. Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Okay.
So for those of you
who just joined my phone who's online.
Okay, let me just read from Constance here. So we just asked our audience also, what are they doing as far as property is concerned? So she's come back here with a comment. So she says, my partner and I are trying to buy a vandalized house for student accommodation, but the running costs are not really good. So we are undecided. Okay, so that's one of the projects that they are currently working on at the moment. So Constance, which area are you focusing on as far as your student accommodation is concerned?
Yeah, your operating costs are normally high with student accommodation, Constance, eh? Wi-Fi, cleaners, security. Yeah, man. Communal areas. So
yeah, so it would just be interesting to hear what area she's focusing on at the moment. But it's good, run your numbers and, make your decision based on your numbers. I mean, there was a deal that we were analyzing the other day and it looked quite good, very attractive. And, in terms of the information that we received from the agent up front, it really seemed like it was going to be a good opportunity. And then when we started, we're actually going to be making a massive loss on the deal. And of course, we had to now, just reprioritize or reshift completely and try and find something else that we were looking for. So she's in the Vaal. Okay, great stuff. So that's a good area.
Are the students back?
I've been to the Vaal.
I think it's the Vaal. I think it's there.
So my understanding.
Candice, I think remember where we teach
Bible
Bible school. I think it's there. Eh? What's it called? What's the university called?
Vanderbijlpark.
Is it Vanderbijlpark, Constance?
She says
we were teaching Bible to the Vaal.
Okay, I think you've got a little bit of a delay there, Leroy. I think there's a bit of a delay in terms of your network.
Okay. Yeah, just let us know which university it is, the Vaal University.
Okay, but great stuff. I think let me just go into my screen sharing today and let's just show them what's new. And then, of course, we can take it from there. And if any of you has any questions, you can just let us know. If you've seen some of the information, that's great. But if you still need to have a look at it, then be sure to check it out. So I'm just going to be sharing my screen with you quickly. It will just make it easier. Okay, let me just try and find that. Okay, here it is. Okay, great. So I think everyone should be seeing my screen. Let me just I think I've fully maximized the screen. I'm just going to, okay, great. Awesome. So you can still see Leroy and I there in the corner. Great stuff. So great stuff. So I think let's just, I'm just going to take you through our homepage quickly just to show you what's new for those of you who haven't, been on the website for a while, or for those of you who are probably seeing the website for the first time today. So what's quite exciting is that Uber Home Loans is now one of our vetted power team members, and they have been for a couple of months now. So if you are looking for a company to assist you with your home loan comparison services and really help you to get the best rates and the best deals from the banks, then definitely you need to connect with Uber Home Loans. And it's quite easy to do. As you can see, we've made it very easy for yourself. So all you would need to do in order to firstly understand what you pre-qualify for is just to click on this link, and you'll see you'll be able to just put in some information and get instant results as far as your pre-qualification is concerned. And that's good because you need to know what your pre-qualification is, before you start looking at property, because you need to know what you potentially have access to if you are going to be working with any of the banks. And the good thing about working with Uber is that they really go out to all the banks and they ensure then that they obtain the best rates and obviously deals from the banks for you. And you then make a decision in terms of, which bank you're going to be moving forward with. And definitely I can say to you that it's definitely better to work with, an Uber that will be able to help you get the best deals in comparison to working, with the banks directly. So, and you don't have to pay them a fee as well. So it's a free service, and it's also good value add that we've then also incorporated into our Property Pick website for all of our investors. So definitely if you need assistance in terms of residential finance, then be sure to connect with Uber Home Loans and also do the pre-qualification. If you are looking to liaise directly with a consultant, then please also just contact us on powerteam@propertypick.co.za, and we would be able to direct you to a consultant that would be able to assist you. Some of you maybe have some, special situations or circumstances that are currently in place, and maybe you just need additional support or guidance in terms of how you can move forward. So we're also able to support you from that perspective. So I think this is really what's new on our website. I'm sure you're all familiar with our YouTube icon that we have here as well. So for those of you who've missed any of our previous recordings, go onto our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel, please. Even all of our top fans that are online today, Constance, Angelique, and also Vivian. Thanks for your comment, Vivian. We'll get to it just after this session now. But please, ladies and gentlemen, go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And of course, you'll be able to catch up on any of the Must Get Property Wise weekly chats that we've had. Okay, and then just remember, don't forget about our power team. So you see our featured power team on here. So we've got Uber Home Loans, we've got STBB, we've got Helena Peterson as well, which is an accountant. And STBB, sorry, for those of you who don't know, is an attorney firm, and they've got national footprint. So you're able to connect with them directly via Property Pick, and we would be able to also facilitate some of the services for you. And you may ask, is there benefit in working directly via Property Pick in comparison to going to, these power team members directly? So yes, on some of them, there definitely are benefits in working via Property Pick. Why? Because we've already negotiated some good discounts with you. So if you work via Property Pick, then of course there is a benefit with most of our power team as far as discounts and value add services are concerned. And then of course, if you're looking for any refurbishments and maintenance services, then you need to also connect with Kenyani, and they would be able to assist you anything from electrical work all the way to roofing. If you are looking for any type of maintenance refurbishment works, please remember to connect with our power team members. So, and obviously we're growing. We've actually, as we said the last time, we want to ensure that we vet all of our power team members. Before, we just used to open it up to everyone and they could just advertise their services, but we've since taken a turn. And we've said as Property Pick, we want to ensure that all our power team members are vetted, so that when you start engaging with them, we obviously know that we are comfortable that they will give you good quality services. And that's really what it's all about. And we are working through more power team members. So please be on the lookout. In the next month or so, you'll definitely be seeing more of our power team members loaded online. And of course, if you want to see more of the power team members, remember, go onto the power team page, and you would actually be able to navigate your way through that page and only select what is relevant to you. As you can see here, you select a category, what you're looking for, also which location, and then of course you'd be able to already start seeing all of the power team members there. And then before I hand over to Leroy, he's just going to take you through the subscriptions, the new subscriptions. But I also just want to share with you the calculators page for those of you who may have missed it before. So this is also a recent functionality that we've brought into the website. And as you can see, we've got different types of calculators. We've got bond calculators, bond repayments, bond and transfer costs, additional payment calculators, home loan deposit saving calculator, also home loan amortization calculator. So you would be able to actually use all of these calculators directly from the website. And even when you're navigating the deals, so when you're working through the deals and you're browsing through the deals, you would already be able to also start, you know, just using some of the calculators just to assist you. As you can see here, the repayment calculator, you're able to access it directly as you're viewing this particular property. And then, of course, there are the additional calculators. So we're really trying to make it a good user-friendly experience for you so that you don't have to leave the website in order to, you know, get some information. You would be able to already leverage some of the calculators that we've made available for you here. So this is really what you need to check out. And then I'm just going to be handing over to Leroy. Leroy, I don't know if you want to, are you in a good place? Is your connectivity still good?
Yeah, let me see. If you can hear me?
I can hear you now. That's good.
Okay, awesome. So thanks, Candice. So guys, we've actually got some good good subscription options for you here, which we've updated lately. And I think we've for investors right now, basically what we did for the investors, we've got 3 subscription options for investors. Okay, so we've got the silver investor, which is $129 right now. That will give you, it'll give you access to the deals. It'll give you alerts. So whenever there's a new property that's on the platform, you'll get an alert to say that the new deal is loaded on. And the powerful thing about that is, remember, investors move with speed. So these deals do not hang around for long. So as soon as you get an alert, make sure that you contact the seller if it is a strategy or an area that you are investing, right? We've also got the monthly support webinar. Now the monthly support webinar, I think we've got for all 3 investor subscriptions. So the monthly support webinar, what we do is we have a monthly support webinar. We've actually got one tomorrow evening where you can come on. The last one we had, we took you guys through running the numbers, how to analyze a deal, work out gross yield, how to work out return on investment, cash flow calculations, capital flip calculations. So we went through how to run the numbers. And what we also have in these support webinars, you can ask us questions, any questions around property, around the platform, around deals, power team, finance, whatever it is. We want to support you and help you on a monthly basis to get you to do deals. And obviously, if you have any questions. Then we've got the gold investor. Candice, I'm not sure on my phone, I can't see all the tabs there. If you don't want to take them through all the tabs on the gold and the platinum there, please.
Okay, that's good. So Gold Investor, this is our most popular package. And also what you'll be able to access as part of the Gold is you'll be able to search property details. So remember, if your browser, when you go onto properties, you will just be able to see the front end of the properties. But as a Gold Investor, you will actually be able to go into, you know, all of the details as far as the deals are concerned. Also, you'll be able to make offers directly to the seller or to the agent, whoever's listing. Remember, as part of Property Pick, we don't take any commission. So as part of these subscription packages, all you'll do is you'll sign up. And for those of you already signed up, of course, you know how it works. And you only pay this administration fee that is due, or the subscription fee that is due every month. And as you can see, it's a minimal fee and it's really only a month to month. But what I also want to share is there's the property alerts. There's the exclusivity on new deals. And this is a new feature that we've brought in. Leroy, maybe just elaborate a little bit on this exclusivity on new deals for them.
So basically, when you're a subscribed investor, you get the deals first, and you have a certain amount of time, I think about 7 days. Is it 7 days on there, Candice? That you
7 days, yes.
7 days, you can view the property, contact the owner before everyone else sees the property. So when it comes on, you have first access. That's why we say investors move with speed. So when you see it, move quickly, contact the owner, get the information, get viewing or get picture. There are pictures on, view the property, contact the owner, and start negotiating.
Yes, great stuff. So, and I think that's very important to know, investors. So as Leroy said, investors move with speed. Success loves speed. So this is why we've given you some time just to have exclusivity to all the new deals for a limited period of time, because you must remember on some of the deals here, the sellers really need to sell quickly. So that is why it's important for you to ensure once you start, analyzing the deals, you need to do that quickly so that you can already give an indication to the seller in terms of whether you're interested in the property or not. And then after that period expires, then of course the deals will be made available to everyone on the platform, so that there's a better chance for that seller to sell the property quickly. And then also we have residential and commercial lease agreements, which is great. These are standard agreements which really incorporate a lot of the different clauses that need to be in place. But of course, our guidance is always just to, vet this with your own attorneys as well. And remember, we've got STBB as part of our attorney team as well. So of course, you would be able to then also get that information from them. And then also we've got residential and commercial offer to purchases as well. So that's also important to know. So if you are looking for an offer to purchase, either for residential or commercial, you already have a standard template that you can work through. So don't go and buy those ones from CNA. We've really ensured that our attorneys have gone through these, and the information that is in there are really good information. So you'll be able to work through that. So, and remember, as a gold investor, that's what you will have access to. Exactly. Just say that again, Leroy. You said it very soft.
I said that's good if you want to do private deals. And I think the important part now on the platform, right? There are a few brokers, but most of the deals will be private deals where you deal directly with sellers. And obviously that's where you want to be, where you deal directly with the sellers, which means the estate agent commission is cut out and you can negotiate directly with the seller. And those will come in handy if for doing those private deals. So those are powerful for that.
For sure. And then we also have, as you can see, deal portfolio budget spreadsheets. So, all to help you in terms of analyzing the deals. If you have an existing portfolio, also to help you analyze your current portfolio, because sometimes you need to make a little bit of changes depending on what your portfolio is giving you at this time. And then also the budget spreadsheets, which is also important because that can also help you in terms of, building your affordability as you move your goals forward. And of course, like we said, there's the discounted rates on a vetted power team that we also make available, the monthly support webinar, which Leroy has already taken you through. So as you can see, the silver investor is $129 per month, and this is what you'll have access to. And then the gold investor is $249 per month. And these are all the services that you will have access to. And then of course, the platinum investor for the really serious investors who are really serious about, wanting to move their goals forward quickly, then of course this is for you. So the platinum investor has everything that the gold investor has, and in addition to the gold investor, it has the Lightstone property valuation reports on all deals, which is great. So you don't still have to pay an extra subscription for Lightstone property valuation reports or pay a once-off fee. Those fees become very expensive when you start pulling them on a report basis if you're doing them as once-off cost. So definitely value add for the platinum investor here. And then also the discounted rates and the vetted power team. And of course, you also get to be part of the monthly support webinar. So as you can see, the difference between the gold and platinum investor is about a 200 Rand per month difference for the package that you are buying. So really, we decided, before we just used to have one package, we decided to put in place 3 different packages. Why? Because we listened to the different investor needs, and we wanted to ensure that our packages are catering to the different investor needs, because everyone is at a different level in terms of their investing journey, and they're looking for different information. So hopefully with the 3 different packages, it does make it a little bit more flexible for the investors in terms of the types of services that they're interested in, how we can support you from that perspective. And then the seller packages, are you able to see that, Leroy?
Yes, I'm not able to read it, but obviously I know what's on there. So guys, we put in an amazing thing, because we know there's with the economy being in the place where it is, and a lot of people coming up that need to sell their properties quickly, and they might find themselves in a place where they might be financially a bit strapped. So we said, listen, if you need to sell your property quickly to our investors, we're going to create a free listing for you where you can come onto the platform. You can list one property for free to our investors. So that's powerful, because on a lot of other platforms, they charge you exorbitant amounts to advertise your property on there. And here you can do it for free. So if you do have a deal that you want to advertise to our investors, that you want to sell, you can go, you can sign up, load up to 10 pictures, put in your features, your description, and our investors will get an alert that your property is on the platform, and they'll be able to contact you, and that's how you can sell your property. So yeah, for free. And we found that for the investors as well, guys, this is a good time to subscribe now as an investor, because what we found out in this last couple of weeks, that a lot of people are coming onto the platform and loading their properties onto there. So you want to subscribe, you want to be on it, so you have first access to these properties. So that's what you, so, and obviously you can manage your properties. Let me just see there. You obviously also get discounted rates on the vetted power team. So free listing for yourself. If you know of anyone that needs to sell their property, right, for free, mahala for neat. So you can load onto the platform. And then if you have more than one property that you want to load on, right, then we've got seller 1 to 10. And the amount for that is $349, as you guys can see. So if you compare with other platforms, it's actually very cheap, right? Affordable. And as Candice says, basically just an admin fee that we're charging you for this. So if you maybe a sourcing agent, you do have more than, like yesterday, someone sent us a message. They said, listen, we've got 6 properties. So this will be for them, where they can go pay $349, list 6 properties on there, and the investors get alerts immediately when their properties are on there. Then we have the seller 11 to 20 properties, and that will be $949. So guys, it's affordable. The exciting one is you got one, it's free. If you have more than one, then obviously you do pay, but it's still very affordable. And a lot of these sellers are coming now, and they're loading their properties onto the platform. So if you're a seller, it's for free. If you're an investor, you want to subscribe as an investor, so you have first access to these to motivated sellers that want to sell their properties quickly.
Awesome. Now that's great stuff. So just remember, Property Pick is all about connecting investors to sellers and to good property deals. And that's what we've done. So we've put this platform in place to connect the investor to the good deal. So for some of you, you don't have to go far looking for deals. All you have to do is subscribe to the platform, and you would be able to tap into investment property type deals, because that's what we specialize in, investment property type deals. So if you're an investor or an aspiring investor and you're looking for deals, get your pre-qualification in place, know what you qualify for, and then start looking for investment type deals on our platform. And of course, it comes with all the other value added services that are part of your particular package. And then once again, just to emphasize, the seller free listing, if you know of anyone and they need to sell quickly for whatever reason, tell them about this particular package that we have available, because some people are really in a place today where they need to sell very quickly because of their current situation. So we also want to give those people an opportunity to be able to help to sell that property before, it escalates and it gets repossessed or anything like that. So there's an opportunity. And remember, as we said, as part of Property Pick, we don't take a commission fee. So you will be connecting directly with the investor who's looking to buy that particular property. And I think that's really where the benefit is for someone who needs to sell quickly. They would be able to tap into a pool of investors, and at the same time, it could also potentially save them some costs if they don't have to deal directly or via an agent in order to sell that property. Great stuff.
Yeah,
so
that's good.
Thanks, Leroy.
Candice, just to jump in there quickly. And Candice says, yeah, and I think that's why we actually created this platform, ladies and gentlemen, was to help people that, as I said, we started buying at auctions, and we said, listen, let's create a platform where these people can come advertise their properties on the platform. As she said, before it escalates, it gets legal, it gets to sheriff's auctions, come load it on here, and investors can come and they can buy it. And obviously it's a win-win situation right there. So I think that's good there.
Awesome. Great stuff. No, that's great. Thanks. And then just before we end the call, just I've got a question here from Vivian. And the question is, what would your advice be for someone just starting out in the property industry? Will be buying from a sheriff's auction be a good for starters or bank auctions? So Vivian, I'll answer that one quickly for you. So when you get started in property, remember, we always encourage you to get the education first. So if you don't know how to buy from sheriff's auctions, don't just go and buy from a sheriff's auctions, because it can become a very risky place to buy property. You can actually go and listen to one of our talks where Leroy shared on some of his experiences in terms of, you know, before he got educated, how he bought the wrong properties. So it's so important to get the right education. And I'm glad you brought this up, because you actually just reminded me. I almost forgot to share this with you. So quite a few of our followers and our audience have asked us about property training and about property coaching. And what I've made available at the moment is, you'll see that for those of you already subscribed to our newsletter, you will be receiving some information with regards to online property coaching that will be taking place. So the coaching will actually be kicking off tomorrow, and then it will run for a period of 7 live sessions. But should you miss any of the coaching sessions, you will still have access to the recordings. So you'll still be able to, you know, access the recordings. And of course, we'll also provide you with additional documentation to assist you in terms of, you know, running the numbers. So a lot of the information that we make available on our investor packages as well. So for those of you who are looking for property coaching, who would like to take advantage of the opportunities in the market, who would also like to, you know, where to get started. So it's good to get these property tips and to listen to your Get Property Wise. But, you know, we kind of need a plan in terms of where do we start and how do we actually, you know, get to that stage where we start buying the right property. So for those of you who are looking for those type of opportunities, please do join on the property coaching, online property coaching program that will be starting tomorrow. I will make all of the details available in the chat. So for those of you who would like to join, you can then purchase that particular program, and you would be able then to do it. You know, you have up to 6 months to complete 7 sessions. So we think 6 months should be more than enough to help you complete that. So that information will be shared on the chat after this, and then get yourselves registered either this week or next week, so that you can start working through that. And of course, December is coming up. So we do think that now is a good time for you also to, you know, take advantage of the time that you will have available and get yourself ready then for massive, massive success in 2021. So I think that will help you from that perspective. So one, listen to one of our previous Get Property Wise where we spoke about auctions, get some insights there. And then the second thing would be then to also, if you are starting out in property or you're still in early stages and you want to expand and grow your portfolio, then come and connect on the online property coaching, which will be kicking off tomorrow. Okay, great stuff. So I think those are all the questions that I see. Any last words from your side, Leroy?
No. I see these guys have pulled up here, so I just want to find out what's going to happen here. But yeah, guys, as I said, 2021 is going to be a good year. For Vivian, get the education, get the basic education. I think that's important as well. So you don't have to make all the mistakes yourself. Your strategy, which area, how to analyze an area, running the numbers, working with a power team, and maybe what structure to buy it in. So I think yeah, get the basic education. So you don't have to make all the mistakes yourself, which I think is important.
Awesome. Great stuff. So thanks everyone. We had a good audience today, and thanks to those of you, who connected with us. Constance, just one comment to you. I can see you working through the numbers. So yeah, I hope the deal is going to work out for you. But remember, if the numbers don't work, just look for the next opportunity. Property is a numbers game. So we have to try and analyze as many deals as possible before we really find that one good deal. So just keep the momentum going, and well done for actually taking action and looking at deals and moving your goals forward. Awesome. And I think that covers it. I don't see any other comments. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. And then remember, for those of you who would like to join us on our support webinar tomorrow, if you are an investor already, a subscribed investor, then you need to email us on info@propertypick.co.za so that we can send you the login the Zoom login details. And then if you are not a subscribed investor and you want to join us on the support webinars, then of course you would need to become a subscribed investor. Doesn't matter which package, any of the packages that Leroy's just shared with you, and you would also be able to join us on those monthly support webinars. Awesome. Thank you, Nadia. Thanks for that wonderful comment. We're glad you received some good value. Awesome. Thanks, Angelique. Thanks, Vivian.
Okay.
Thanks,
Cheers, guys.
Constance.
Okay.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
everyone. Bye-bye.